Yo, 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 everybody! Generikb here, and I am on the Minecraft HermitCraft Minecraft server. I'm on Minecraft. I'm playing Minecraft. Welcome to Don't Starve, everybody. I am Generikb, your prison warden. Wait, what? I am back in this little area for a reason. We are rocking the 09C update, which is the latest snapshot from Mojang. And hey, guess what? I told you guys, I said, you know what? I don't want to do any redstone until 1.5 comes out because they keep changing stuff. And it just got the best of me, and I had to do it. I just had to do it. And here we are. I thought 07 was gonna fix things and be as close as possible. Nope. Dinnerbone goes and he ruins everything. Just ruins it. Dang ruining guy. What pick is this? So touch. Let's use that one until it's out. Here's what's going on. And I understand why he's made the change, because this is not really right whatsoever. The main change between the 07s and the 09 snapshot is that there's a thing about these comparators that they're almost like little built-in bud switches. They're constantly like updating themselves, and so if anything nearby changes, it'll update a tick and cause the, whatever's in the dropper to go up to the next one. So it was just going dunk 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 dunk. And that ain't right. That's broken. Shouldn't be that way whatsoever. So unfortunately, these item hopper dropper things, these item elevators in their current state no longer work. But I've been goofing around. Let's get some stuff here. I need some of those. I got blocks. And that actually should do... Oh, and I'll grab these. I've been monkeying around for a while in creative, trying to figure out a good solution for it. And I think I've got something. I think I've got something that will not only work, but it will be, I hate saying this, future-proof, because we know that's going to be a big old lie. And I ain't mad at Dinnerbone. I know this has got to be, it's got to be done. Oh, hey, no, I really ain't mad at him. Look at that. Boom, 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 give me, yo. Ooh, this pick is great. All right. Okay, I guess he made it up. I understand why they had to make the change. This is not appropriate, how this works right now. So, like, things should work as intended. And to have something that just automatically just goes, bloop, I'm going to update myself. I understand why that doesn't work. Oh, hell. What I want to do is I want to fix this thing. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear out some of this. And I'm just going to show you what I've figured out here. So the first thing, the one good thing that he did when during this last change is that in the past couple of updates, it was kind of dodgy about when a hopper would recognize that there was an item in it. And so, like, if you put a comparator right there and you stuck something, if you, like, threw an item... God, I had the worst throw. If you threw an item, you see how it just kind of pulsed real quick, and then it went in here. Sometimes it wouldn't do that. So it was acting a little bit dodgy. But that's been fixed now, so you can actually even count items as they go through if you want. You can send a signal to some kind of binary counter. But what I'm going to do is just make this little change right here. Always got to put cobblestone, especially when you're working in the nether, because I don't want nothing blowing up. There's probably lava all underneath us. But what I figured out is the first thing is whenever something comes into this first hopper, that's the number one problem, right? If you put something in this hopper, bunk, you want to be able to push it out or up, right? So the easiest way to do that is just like we did on in the chicken bomb thing, chicken dropper that I did on Minecraft. Let me just put one of these there. Where's my? There we go. And oh nope. Right. So this should pulse right as we put something in. If I put it in, click. That sends a pulse through, powers this block, which powers that redstone, powers this comparator, powers that block, and then so that will power this guy, and it goes up, right? So we got that going. The one other thing we need to do, though, because this does depend on a pulse, is we also need to make sure that if we dig around here, bonk, 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 that this guy, ooh, gotta be careful, that this guy right here has some kind of on-off switch about it. So we're going to, I think, oh, I need some redstone. Hacker, I don't have redstone? Hold on. Oh, shoot. Oh, wrong thing. Oh my goodness. How's my frames per? Oh yeah, got pretty good frames. Dinnerbone did change it. He's still working on the smooth lighting engine, and so it doesn't quite. He doesn't quite have it where he wants it. So if you guys are running, especially when 1.5 comes out, if you guys install 1.5 and you find that things aren't working the way you want, like you're getting slow frame rates, if you hit escape, go to options, I think it's video settings. Yeah, so right now smooth lighting is at maximum. You can turn it off, which goes to the old school, which honestly is not bad. I know it's a little hard to tell in the nether, but that's one way. You can turn it to minimum, which is the old, like the old version of the smooth lighting engine, or maximum, which is the new one. The only real difference between minimum and maximum, from my understanding, is I think the maximum, the new engine, gets rid of all the weird like shadow glitches you get with half slabs and stairs. So that's it. Do we have? Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so if we go around here, let's go back down. What happens if I? Oh, okay, good. No deaths. That's good. So if I did something like this, oh wait, I want to make that cobblestone. Okay, like so. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I think that will light it up, or for sure, actually, this will do it. So this will power that block, which powers that block, powers this redstone. No, that won't work because this only goes out one. So I'll have to put in a repeater, which I don't have. Are you kidding me? I wonder if that works for right now. Dang it, man. How do I not have repeaters on me? Okay, I'll do that here in a second. So the reason we need that is we need like a throttle, because we don't want to dump a bunch of stuff in here at once. We want to slow it down just a little bit. And so when a hopper gets a redstone signal, it will lock up. So we want it to put something in and then get locked up and wait until the next one comes. So that's what that's going to be about. Now, from here, how to best explain this? Actually, let me test this and put in some. Is that working? It might be working. Looks like it. Looks like it's kind of slow. And then they should all be going, yeah, up in here. Cool. Very cool. All right, enough. Gimme. So now it's up in here, we have to figure out how to get it all the way up. Here's the funny thing about it. You can actually, I'm going to put a torch here, and then we're going to start doing like this. We're going to put torch right there, which this torch won't power this guy. It actually powers the one right below it. It's very strange how that works. And like pistons, that would power both pistons. So it's very strange that it doesn't power both pistons. This guy will just go up, and then whoop, guess I'll do like so, and like that. And we just keep crawling up and up and up and up. See, now I can tear all these guys out. It's pretty easy to set up. And this takes care of 99% of it. Now the reason we have to do this weird little stair-steppy like this is because we need the delay. We need the signal to come up, but we need that little 1 tick delay per torch to stair step it up. That's why we're doing it like this. Okay, so we're gonna come on up. Come on up. Keep down. Come on up. Alright, so we go hit that. Almost there, I feel sure. Or not. Alright, I tell you what, I'm gonna finish this part up. I'm gonna keep stair stepping just like this. And I'm going to take a quick commercial break, and then I'm going to finish showing you what else it takes to do this, and then we're going to go and check out the goons, because I hear tell that they have been visited by the agency, and so, you know, they may need some help from a certain foundation that is nonprofit and run solely off of involunteering. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick commercial break. I'm going to finish this up, and I will be right back. Alright, so that part's all done. We'll go back here, and you can see. Yeah, see? So we got them all going boom, 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 all the way up. Now, for the most part, this is done. It works, but it's not 100% efficient. So for example, I threw in like a stack of cobble, and I think I got like 60 out of 64 back or something like that. And here's the reason I'm thinking, at least, is sometimes maybe the cycle of these guys going, the ticks of the torches going back and forth, don't necessarily line up with how fast the item is traveling up. I'm thinking that's what's going on. Because for the most part, like, just the way this is, 60 out of 64 went up just fine, right? The way to fix that is for every one that's right by one of these torches that are off, let me just grab a lever here. If you hold shift, hit it, and go bloom. Let me just make sure there's any y'all stuck in here along the way. What this does is this acts like a double kicker, right? So whenever this thing gets activated, it will, like, so whenever the torch or whatever, you know, finally activates it, it will click, and then when it goes off, it will click a second time because this lever is still on. Same way we used to do like double things for what do you call those things? Dispensers, right? where a lever could, you turn it on and off and it would go both ways. So it kind of works like that. And so all you got to do at this point is just every other one. And this is kind of overkill, but the only reason we're doing it every other, oop, not there, not in our feet. The only reason we're doing it every other one is because you really have no idea where the thing's going to stick. Because I'm sure somewhere in here, oh, yep, like right there's one. There'll be some random stuff. You never know where in the path it's going to get stuck. I've tried, I built this thing in creative. Oops, come on. And I've tried figuring out rhyme or reason, like, is it every 6th one, every 8th one? And there's no rhyme or reason. At least not that I can see. So we'll look down. All these are off so far, so that's good. Oops, dang it. And hoop, and hoop. Turn those 3 on. And we're going to get to a point when we get to the top. Let's punk, 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 punk. Look at us, so pro. We're going to get to the top and we're going to have to do something a little bit different because we're going to start getting into the hoppers that are right next to the furnace. And we can't have a signal on it because then that will lock up the hopper. So we're gonna do one of these guys here. Bunk, kunk, bunk, honk. Like so. Almost there, I do believe. Yep, getting close. And switch-maroo. Lever-maroo. Okay, and then finally we're going to come up. Yep. And then, so you could see on this one we couldn't put a lever because it would block this guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to put 2 right there. We're going to put a torch there and then a repeater going right in. So it doesn't interfere with this whatsoever, or the one right below it. So that works out great. And actually there's a side benefit of this because this will now power that guy, so we don't even have to worry about this anymore. Aha! Okay, now that we've done that, let me just do a double checker here. Minecart's okay. Just wanted to see if there was any... Okay. No missing stuff. There's probably still some cobblestone down in there somewhere. So now let's go down and check this out. Hello? There we go. And what do I have that's like... Oh, I'll put in a stack of netherrack. Or no, a stack of dirt. That way we know that it's that has been fixed. We're going to come around here. We're just going to dump them right into there. So in goes the stack of dirt. This will lag you out pretty hard. Like, you can see my frames after that started, I'm down to 13. And it's because of all of these lighting updates. You could most likely counteract that by putting glowstone or jack-o'-lanterns or something, torches, all around here so it doesn't affect the light so much. Because that's really, it's killing it. And you'll be able to tell, like, once it's done, as soon as you hear all the clicking going away, it's going to be like, oh, you're back, normal. Yep, it's done, and all of a sudden, nice, smooth frame rate. That's normal. It's because of all the torches that are going up. Alright, so we're going to go around. We put a stack of dirt. We're going to come around here. Boom, 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 boom. And yep, so there's some dirt going on. Yeah, there's one cobblestone left over. Got pushed through, I guess. And so, not there. There's 40. Where's the rest of the dirt? Where your dirt is? There's a cobble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. you at, Dirt? This should have worked fine. Well, there's one in there. Oh, Pecker, why you? You should have worked just fine. Anything in there? Anything in there? Oh, that's normal. Just seeing if I can peek down here. Nothing. Tell you what, just to... Oh, phone going off. Just to make sure. That's a loud phone, too. I tell you what, while there's phone calls going off, I am going to look at this a little bit more, try to figure out what happened, and I will be right back. Okay, so after extensive research and development and analyzing the back data and looking at different stratifications of the results versus the hypothesis and the hypotenuse, I have determined with the flavin and riboflavin that it was just this little guy right here. I just had to slow things down a little bit. Instead of having the comparator going back through, I was lazy, you know, I didn't have my repeater. I put a repeater in there, put it on 2 ticks, just to slow her down just that little bit. And that's all it takes. So now, if we go in, I'm going to put in, what do I have? I have a stack of cobble and a stack of dirt. So we're going to put in one of each. Bloop, bloop. And then, so then I changed this a little bit because I have a repeater. Oh, it's so laggy. Now that I have a repeater, I can just put line going right into there and it works just fine. Do I have torches? I don't, but I have, oh, I've got, let's just see if that helps at all. Right now I'm getting like 12 frames. 13 frames. Works perfect. No, I have no idea. It's something alright. I could probably come up and put some in between as I go. See, I missed some ladders. It's fine. Whatevs. You can see where you can see that beam of light going. It's kind of cool look to it. And it's clicking and it's clicking and it's clicking. And then eventually it stops clicking. So most of it will be right in this hopper. So you can see like it hasn't got to the dirt yet, but 64 dirt went up. I'm gonna grab this cobble. Oh, Pecker, I already had some. Dang it. Now we'll not know. Woo-hoo, woo-hoo. So chances are, that's probably right. I can't remember how much cobble I had over there. Stupid. But yeah, it seems to be working fine. And because it doesn't rely on any type of weirdness, the only weird one here will be the fact that these droppers are powered, so it does that little double kick. I don't know. Maybe Dinnerbone will consider that a glitch and nerf that as well. I don't know. But yeah, I'm pretty happy about that. We got that fixed. I will have to change this one, but this one's just a little going up too, so that'd be really easy to change. I won't make that change, not now. No sir, no worry. Gonna put this in here. All right, I think I'm gonna go take a little bit of a walk. Ooh, and then wait, before I do, now I can put that in there. Ooh, out. Got a little bit. See where we at? Okay, so now that, and we're gonna come down. It's probably all backed up in these. Yeah, all backed up in the hoppers and stuff like that. Yep. But man, look at all that stuff. Whoa. Oh baby. Oh baby. I love this smelter, man. It's so awesome. I have to do something similar over at my base, except I might use coal or charcoal or something like that. I know Cube Hamster and AC Tennis have done some really cool stuff with that. Of course, probably so much of it is is broken now that these comparators have been quote-unquote fixed. Yeah. All right, I'm going to hop on over to the Goon Squad to see what kind of trouble they've been getting into, because I think they've been having some run-ins with the agency, and maybe the angels with bent halos can help. So I'll see you guys over there. Boy, I tell you what, the goons have done very well for themselves. I really like. This is the first time I've come over to check out their nether, to check out their base, but their nether track is like way cool, man. I gotta fix mine. That whole treatment troll bridge ain't no good no more. I don't have to worry about that. Okay, let's see. So I know if I come up here. This is so cool how they've put this in the middle of a thing. Now, I don't have time for this episode to check out everybody's base, but I know that all three of the goons, Juistrev, Schism, and Pungence, are all three in this little area. I think over there, I think that's Juice's jungle joint. But we have more pressing matters. I hear tell that the agency has raided the... Oh. Let's get this guy. And bonk. Don't need no target finder for that. I've heard that the agency has raided the poor goon's base, and they don't even really have a full... Oh, hell no. Woo. Run. I'm not... Oh, I am equipped for you, though. Are you going to fight? Come and... Oof. Poof. I don't even think they had their base fully set up yet. But the agency, that's what they do, man. They got no common sense. They just come in. They no sense or respect for the law or people's privacies. They're like the Gestapo, man. Just coming on in, tearing stuff up without even a care in the world. So I just wanted to come and see the damage here. We're watching. That's the agency. That must be their little sign, or the eyeball or something. Kill him, Generikb. All right, let's see what we got. We're watching. Oh, yep. And I think this used to be a big G for the goons, and now there's a Biffa face. There's Exuma's ugly mug up there. Kind of looks like a kitten. Meow. My name's Shishwami. Meow. I want some milk. Meow. Yeah. We're watching. What a shame. I wonder what all this is. Why they put ice over here? That's weird. Bunch of weirdos. Comfort bag. You're now comfortable. Ah. Whoosh. Oh, I do feel quite comfortable. Refreshments courtesy of the Gently Food. See, these guys are just, they're being good. They're just hanging out, taking care of their own. Oh, no, I'm not going to do a chest. I'm going to do item frame. Listen, this is very important. We've got to help these poor souls. These poor... Let's do one of these and one of those. We'll do like... Where's the center? That's close enough. These poor young men just being downtrodden and abused on this server. Well, you know, that is exactly what the Angels with Bent Halo Foundation is all about. So, and this kind of looks like some kind of Red Cross type thing. That works. So let's see. My dear, poor goons. Word has arrived to the Angels with Bent Halos Foundation that you have fallen victim to unnecessary, maybe, I don't think that's right at all, hate crimes, and what's the word when you graffiti stuff, vandalism and things of that nature. As the premier and only non-profit organization. What are these? Non-profit organization on the server, I feel it is our duty to help those in need through moral support, morale? That's morale. Yeah. Through support, training, education, and most importantly, involuntary donations. I can tell that your base could use improvements to bring it to a minimum level of what do they call that? Level of, what do they call that? Like a level, life level. Level of, what do they call that, man? Level of something. Of comfort. That's not what I want to say. Comfort and prosperity. Comfort and frick it, man. Prosperity. And so the Angels with Bent Halo Foundation would like to help. Please feel free to drop off a list of desired items at the donation box at the Angels with Bent Halo Foundation office located in the Nether Hub Mall. We will do what we can to help. And then, sincerely, Generikb, founder and president, Angels with Bent Halo Foundation. Sign, reaching out, sign enclosed. Put that right there. There you go. Now they will read this and they will know that they do not have to tolerate this abuse, this vandalism of their base, their hard-working base. Poor boys. It just makes my heart hurt, really. I mean, you guys know me. I'm all about charity and goodwill and treating people with respect and dignity and equality and everything like that. And if those no good, dirty, cheating tea-eaters are going to do that to them, then by God, we're going to help the goons out. And that is all I got to say about that. It riles me up to no end that there's injustice on this server. It's making me a bit emotional. So I'm gonna leave it right here. I can't do it anymore. So take care. Brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you. Peace.